most greatest mystery of all in Crisis Core Reunion. It's establishing how this ending for Reunion will tie into the remake. Better yet, how is it going to resonate with fans? How will this be taken? And that's very important to really recognize and really think about. What is good, you guys? It's your boy LDAWB coming at you with a new video and part 3 of my Crisis Core vlog series that I am doing to establish a 3D mural of Crisis Core Reunion. And I know this is a little bit late, for reference, I have been doing so much artwork for this game. It's been mind buzzing for me to devote so much time and energy, but that's where I've basically been like focusing my work and energy. So it's going good. I'm still on track, still wanting to be accountable of finishing this before the game's released, so pray for me, everyone. Appreciate it. But I'm super excited for Crisis Core. Just got off watching the Game Awards, and there was another game that I saw that blew my mind, and that game was Final Fantasy 16. I just want to talk about this right quick. The trailer was amazing. It was just absolutely epic, and just everything that I was wanting in a Final Fantasy was in here. And just the presentation, the Revenge trailer in this case is the best trailer in my opinion out of all of them. And so super hyped for this, super hyped for creating an artist spotlight for Kazuya, the man responsible for doing the designs for this game, and he's done an incredible job. I know he's not the only one, but definitely look out for an artist spotlight for this. FF16 is just amazing, and I cannot wait. So, side note, that's a side note. But if you haven't already, check me out on Instagram. I have already my Crisis Core pieces already there, from 1 to 5 or 6, I believe. I believe as of this recording, I actually already have all 7 of them done. And I will show the 7th piece this video exclusively, and then after this video, I know I'm rambling and talking a lot, I know this is a lot, I show it off, the 7th piece. So here we are. This is a really special piece for me. This one is of Zack and Aerith, and this one I actually wanted to do for a long time, simply for the fact that these two are kind of like the Romeo and Juliet of the FF7 series. Tragically, they have their means to an end, but I wanted to make a special homage piece in regards to Aerith, regards to Livestream, the colors, the flowers, and kind of embodying the first time that they met. Talking about the Zack's eyes, color of the sky. Yeah, this one was a very special piece, probably the one that I spent the least time with, believe it or not, but that one was a good piece that I've done. So that one, and then here is one, I know I'm going through these really fast because I've worked so hard on them, is Cloud for the first time picking up the Buster Sword, which is very, very important, and I'm glad that they showed it off in the launch trailer. But I wanted to also invoke the urgency, the fact that he's wielding the sword, not so, what's that word that I'm looking for? He's not holding it in a very solid form. He's actually kind of afraid and timid. So I wanted to capture that in this one. And I hope that I did a good job. This one was interesting because I actually implemented audio for the first time in this snippet, so hopefully it didn't dismay everyone who saw it. So that's that one. And then this one is a special one of Genesis. And you're probably wondering, like, how am I able to just bust these out so fast? Well, if you're familiar with all of my videos in the past, what I do is I incorporate the aesthetic of the Frankenstein effect. What that means is that I'm basically recycling parts. So I'm not in the facade of working harder. I just would rather work smarter. So under that mandate is explicitly why I'm able to create so fast. It's because I'm just recycling body parts, faces, whatnot. So this is aesthetically the same thing. This one was this one was a very interesting piece. I just kind of breezed through this one. I really was wanting to invoke the return aspect of Genesis and kind of foreshadowing his quote unquote return, which he is going to return in the remake. If you hadn't noticed, if you hadn't done any deep dive research, and I'll explain that a little bit more in the latter part of this video. But anyways, check me out on Instagram. Here's me from the first one. I already have Zach, Angel and Zach, Sephiroth, Zach and Aerith, Cloud, Genesis. I'm not going to show the mural so far. It's still in the works of being embodied and ensembled as we speak. So look out for that one in the last video. I'm still having a lot of anxiety on how it's all going to look. For this last piece, I actually went ahead and went off into a different direction, and I will show you what that is in terms of direction with the seventh piece, which I'll show exclusively here. Hopefully it'll all work out. Here it is. In this one, I wanted to do this one on purpose because I wanted to show off the three heroes, in the aspect of embracing your dreams. When Zach is mentioning that, obviously he dreams of being a hero and he dreams of being with Aerith. So this is kind of the embodiment of his hero scale. He's thinking and lamenting on these three guys. Before they were angels or monsters, they were men, they were heroes. And so this was very, I'm not sure what the word is, but this one was my favorite one out of all of them. And I love doing Zach, but this one was more, it's just, I don't know the aspect of three, but I just love them when they're together. They're not monsters or anything like that. They're just men, just regular dudes, superhero dudes, mind you, but they're regular dudes. And I did a piece way back, and this is a snippet of my end shot in Blender. I had fun just rendering this and making this, but I did a piece around 2001 of Angel, Zach, and Cloud, and I remember that one being commissioned to me. Shouts out to the commissioner. And that one being my favorite one out of all the pieces that I've ever done. So I just wanted to embody that same aesthetic into this one. So I hope that I'm able to capture that. And after this video, I'll upload that one with the audio. Hopefully you guys will see all the little intricacies and everything. But I wanted to also talk about Genesis. Genesis is very, I understand he is hated in the community. I can understand why he's hated, but I don't think that we should discredit Genesis. Genesis is, for a lack of a better term, integral in not only the original series, but in the remake series. And obviously having Weiss and Nero and Integrate, there shouldn't be any kind of doubt whatsoever that Genesis will be back. So whether you like him or not like him, I understand both ways. I understand both reasons why Genesis is not liked, but I think Tetsuya Nomura will integrate Genesis in the remake properly. I really think so. So yeah, so here's all the pictures of all those pieces, Zack and Aerith. This one, again, I love the C4D screenshots of them. They're more raw, they're more prominent, and yeah, I hope I get through this. I get through this. So pray for me again. I really need y'all's prayer in helping me finish this. But I'm excited for Crisis Core. I've already kind of looked at some of the reviews for the game, and they're saying that it's good. Some of them are saying that it's average. Some of them are saying that the voice acting is cringy. But overall, it's very good in terms of reception. And so it's interesting that some of these reviews that I've seen, quote unquote, rather the spoiler free ones, kind of resonate and talk about how the ending will underline blank tie into the remake series. And so that already tells me that the ending will in fact tie into the remake series, which is coincidentally the most greatest mystery of all in Crisis Core Reunion. It's establishing how this ending for Reunion will tie into the remake. And better yet, how is it going to resonate with fans? How will this be taken? And that's very important to really recognize and really think about. And so far everyone has kind of had this embargo of it's good, it's great, I'm excited for the remake. So it's like, okay, you're excited for the remake, what happened? And so I know that they're not saying anything about it, but it just keeps the curiosity open. And I think probably for me the most important thing in playing this game is to establish what is actually happening, what is tying in the ending to the remake. And the only way that we will be able to find that out is by playing it and talking about it. And you bet your boy will be talking about it. Okay, I could theorize a storm of theories, but theorizing is one thing, playing it is an entirely different thing. So I'm excited for it still. For me, the voice acting was a little cringy. I don't want to dismay it so quick, but I'm so attached to the original one. But I'm open for just the new voice actor for Zack. I'm open. I'm just open. I don't want to just cringe. I'm open. So hopefully he does a good job. I understand that Sephiroth is also a different voice actor. So it's exciting. It's very exciting. And I'm excited. We're mere days away from this game being released. And I still have to finish this before the game's released, so pray for me again. And that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys for listening, hearing me ramble, seeing this process. I really appreciate all of you guys for sticking with me so far, or making it rather all the way to this part. Blessings. Thank you to my patrons once again. I'll catch y'all later in the next one. Peace.